Hello, parents. I hope you are all doing well. I hope that your kiddos are staying healthy, and I hope you are staying sane. I know right now it seems like a super overwhelming time. Maybe you have work, maybe you have several kids at home, maybe you just are worried about what's going on in the world. But I hope this video gives you a little more comfort and relief. This video will be broken up into two parts. The first part will be about expectations and how we're going to continue to work as a team. And then part two is a little more information about where students are expected to find their work and where you can find more resources for them. But I suggest taking notes, maybe writing down questions that you have. Hopefully I answer them by the end of the video, but if not, please send them to me and I'd be happy to answer them as soon as I can. But keep on watching. I just wanted to start the segment of the video off by saying thank you so much for your resilience, patience, and understanding. I really appreciated your messages of support, your questions, your comments and suggestions that have all been great and helped me produce more material for you and your kiddos to work through during this time of social distancing. To start, I wanted to kind of bring up some things that I use in the classroom that could maybe help you get tasks done. In 202, we like to be very clear on our expectations. I often, when I give the kiddos an assignment, I often give them a very clear expectation on the board, like what their voice level should be, where their body should be, how they can get my help and how to get my attention. And that really helps them know what they should be doing during this time. Clear expectations are helpful, especially when you're adding academic tasks in there, so students know that, you know, they should be studying at a table or on the floor, not upside down on their bed, or wherever they like to study or say they're studying. Another thing is using visual charts. So with those expectations, like I said, I write them on the board or I make anchor charts. That's kind of an easy way when some off-task behaviors come up where I can just, instead of having to correct them verbally, I can just point and just remind them of those expectations gently. And then they realize that we had a conversation about it. Those visual charts really do help, and they are a great way to support your kiddo and maybe prevent sibling fighting as well. I don't know if that has been an issue yet, but we talk about those expectations. We've also talked a lot about personal boundaries in room 202, setting those personal boundaries. That might be a great conversation for you to have with the kids, maybe saying, I don't appreciate when you walk in when I'm working because it distracts me. Having those conversations and making it clear to your child that you need time for yourself too, to get your work done and to get your tasks done, and that working as a team would be really helpful. Speaking of teams, I am very grateful that you are on my team because I have continued to get so much support. So thank you so much. Another thing that helps the kids a lot are I don't use a lot of timers, because timers, when some of our friends see a timer, they kind of get that panic feeling. I often just set a time saying at like 10:30 I'm going to come check and I would like to see this, this, and this done. If you do more, maybe you could give them an award or less. I know a lot of you guys are trying to figure out a good balance of work and helping your student. A lot of the activities I've posted should be independent, and I will be posting more resources on our class website so the students can move to independency if they aren't already. So if you have any questions about that or any concerns, feel free to message me and I am here to help you. Keep watching for part 2. As you may have figured out, I am a big fan of Dojo. I love being able to communicate so instantly with you and your students. I love being able to post a newsfeed where you have all of my messages right there. However, I do realize that I've been posting a lot, and a lot of the links are getting buried and getting lost, and it's getting confusing. With Dojo, the main thing for the students is they are logging on to their student portfolio every day. That is where they will find their assignments. That is where they'll find all their work. In the description of the assignments is where I'll put those links. Like I said earlier, the newsfeed on Dojo is getting a little crazy. So what I've created is a class website, as I posted earlier at our class website. On that website, there will be links and resources. There are resources for doing fun activities, doing something that, some science experiment or some arts and crafts. I am creating a page for yoga and movement, or doing movement inside, just to keep the kids busy and their bodies healthy. Another thing on that website is a resource page. That resource page is going to be really awesome for doing the work and helping students become more independent. I will be creating more videos, especially me doing math, and walking and talking through some of those problems. Another type of video I'm going to be posting is our novel study read-alouds. I will put the link in the description, like I said, on the student page in their assignment that will take them to YouTube, where you're watching this video now. So there's a lot of resources and a lot of pages and links, but the main thing is to check either Dojo, and if you don't see it on Dojo, check our class website. And that's my tip of kind of navigating. Luckily, Pearson has been online since the beginning of the year, so my expectations for math have kind of stayed the same. We will have quick checks every Tuesday and Thursday unless I make an announcement. That just is a way for them to continue to learn that math. Like I said, I'll be posting videos so students can have some time and have extra resources to learn them. If they still struggle, I am setting up Zoom meetings. So on Mondays and Fridays, we are going to be doing whole class meetings with all of us. On Monday afternoons, Tuesdays, and Thursday mornings, I'm going to be doing one-on-one 25-minute student conferences. That is a place for students to ask questions, get some extra help or support in areas they may struggle in, or just even talk to me about how they're feeling or how to deal with a situation that they're going through. I'll be posting that Sign Up Genius probably on the next post, or even in this link underneath. That sign up link will solidify a spot for your student to meet with me weekly during that time. So please make sure you are picking a spot that is something that you can commit to time-wise. And if your student can't make one of our online meetings, whether that is a class meeting, a table meeting, or a one-on-one, that's completely fine. Just shoot me a message beforehand, or whenever, the day before, sometime before, so I know that you guys aren't coming and you're not hurt or sick. I just tend to worry a little bit. But I am happy to explain Zoom if you guys need more explanations. On our class website, I did create a page at the end, and it is called Wait, How Do You Work? And it is going to be videos and tutorials about how to work Dojo and Zoom and Pearson and all that great stuff. So that might be your favorite page. I will try my best to get that up soon, but if I am lacking, please just shoot me a message and I'll FaceTime you or call you and we will work through it together. But overall, again, I want to say thank you for all your support. I want to let you know that I appreciate you continuing to give your students a routine. I've seen some really great photos of the schedules you've made and the activities you have your kids doing. And I just want to know that you as parents are true superheroes. So keep up all your great work, and we're going to get through this together. All right, have a good night.